Hello everyone! In this video I wanna show you how to create a metal texture using a metal ball as an example. I will show and tell the easiest way to create a metal texture. Are you ready? Let's go! First, we create the shape of a ball using the shape tool in Photoshop. Since this form lies on a separate layer, we will add a sublayer to the form. We need this in order not to go beyond the edges of our ball, all according to the same principles as with the bush. You can find a link to this lesson in my pop-up window in the upper right corner. On a separate sublayer, I outline the shadow from the bottom of the ball. Also from the lowest point of the shadow, I outline a slightly lighter reflection on the metal in the shadow part. Such a reflex is possible from any object on which our ball stands. This gives extra volume to the ball, also to the edge where there is light. I add a reflection along the contour of the ball. This also gives volume and airiness to our object. With the help of the texture brushes, I set the texture on the metal on the new created layer. This will be our future roughness and abrasions of the metal. With a soft brush I create a reflex on the ball. I create on a separate layer a texture for this reflex using a texture brush. I also create texture of scratches and gouges on the metal on a separate layer. This will give the metal texture more realism. Guys, give me a like and leave a comment under this video, so I will know that my videos will be useful to you. Thank you! Since metal has a tendency to rust, let's throw some rust and oxidation texture on it. Any texture brush will help us with this. For rust, a red halftone will be responsible. For metal oxides, a greenish-gray tone. I will also refine the shadow areas of our ball a bit. Somewhere I even darkened, but then I brightened up. Working in layers helps me with this. Thanks to layers, you can quickly correct errors. I hope you enjoy my little metal texture painting tutorial. Even if you didn't succeed, don't be discouraged, only hours of practice will give you a result. Subscribe to my channel, put your like under my video and leave a comment so that I have an interest in the development of my channel.